All right, so good morning. Let's talk about today. I want to talk about max effort. Max effort and rest. Okay, so rest is very important. Again, especially when you're in your 40s. Even when you're young, but even more so when you're in your 40s because those levels of testosterone not as high, and you're not going to be able to build muscle as quickly, which means your muscles also aren't going to repair as quickly. So you need to be getting adequate rest. What exactly is adequate rest? That's going to vary. It's going to vary who you are and how much effort, maximum effort you're putting into workouts. For me to feel good, normally I need at least 8 hours. Sometimes I'm okay after 6 hours. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. He agrees. Sometimes I need a little more. Sometimes I need a little less, depending on what my effort was that day. You know. For instance, I did legs. This is day 4 after legs. I did just body weight legs, and my legs are still sore. Okay, so, and I haven't been sleeping well. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because, my wife went back home and I miss her, and but my legs have been really sore. I've been eating a little more the last couple of days because those legs take, quite a bit to repair because they're such big muscles. Put maximum effort in the legs. Legs are a lot of people's weak spots. Because a lot of people don't pay attention to legs like they should. Now, if you're doing calisthenics, first off, I'm not a big fan of giant legs. I feel personally that big legs slow you down. Good sized legs, fine. My calves are small. It's just my genetics. My mom's got just the small little calves, and it's just my genetics. It's just what it is. And it used to really bother me. Because again, I was very self-conscious about it. It doesn't bother me anymore. I've worked them for years, and I've got them up to a place that I'm happy with. They're defined. They're a good size. They match my body. So I'm happy with it. And I'm fast. And if I kick you with one of these motherfuckers, it's gonna hurt because it's like a razor in the front. Not that I have any reason to kick anybody. But I'm going off on a tangent. But big legs, I personally believe slow you down. Everybody when I was in the Army and we used to go on runs, it was always those guys with these big, huge fucking legs that were the slowest. Not necessarily the quads, but these big ankles and this big bone structure. They were always the slowest. Always clumsy, always the slowest. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. Max effort and rest. The more effort you put into something, the more sore you're going to be. Your muscles. Okay? And the more rest you're going to need. Because the more sore your muscles are, the more tear down you did to those muscles, and they're going to need to repair. You need to be putting in maximum effort whenever you go to the gym. It's going to be tough to do it every single time because you're going to be tired. That's when you have to listen to your body. If you're sore and if you're aching, take a couple of days off or go in and do something light. Go in, just take it easy a little bit, get your heart rate up to burn that fat, but don't really focus on any really heavy lifting. That's my recommendation. But you need to be putting in, let's say you're going to the gym 4 days a week. You need to be putting in max effort those 4 days. I mean, that's just as simple as that. Because going to the gym 4 days a week is not really that much. You know, there's been times in my life where I went to the gym, 6 days a week, putting in 2 hours a day. Putting in too much effort for my genetics, for my body. And I would actually not really see any progress. I'd see some endurance and some strength gains, but I wouldn't really see a lot of, muscle growth, because that muscles didn't have time to repair. So when you go to the gym 4 days a week, all right, put in that maximum effort. All you got into it. I promise you, you put in maximum effort, your workout's going to be about 30 to 45 minutes. And if you're new to working out and you're fat, your workout's going to be 15, 20 minutes. Now, obviously, do it at your own pace. Don't fuck around and have a goddamn heart attack because you're fat and out of shape and want to get in shape in a day. Not going to happen. Okay? So be mindful of that. Be mindful of your fitness level. What's my fitness level? Today I felt like shit. I had a challenge on my calisthenics. So basically that's where you go in and you do it was max pull-ups, max push-ups, max jump squats, max dips, and some other isometric holds. I felt like shit. Did shitty results today, but I still went because I felt like I needed to. But I probably could have used another day's rest, and I'm probably going to go again. Well, I am going to go again tomorrow and do a few things. You need to sleep well. If you're not sleeping well, you need to figure out why. Rest is important. And a lot of people think, well, what is rest? Well, a lot of people think rest is just sitting around doing nothing. Oh, I was resting today. I just sat there. And that's fine. That's true. But sleep is very important. You need to be getting that good, deep quality sleep. And if you're not getting that good, deep quality sleep, you need to figure out why you're not getting it. Go online, read some stuff. There's no magic pill for everything. I mean, maybe the doctor can prescribe you something. Years ago, I had a lot of problems with anxiety. So I would take a very low dose of Xanax at night to help me sleep. Not necessarily like debilitating anxiety, but when your mind runs at night and you just can't sleep, well, that's kind of what I had, So I was prescribed some Xanax, lorazepam, so I could sleep at night. Very low dose. I mean, right when it got me to the drowsy point, I would go to sleep. It's another important thing. If you're drowsy and you feel like you need to sleep, unless you're doing something where, like if you're at work or something like that, or you're doing something that you need to stay awake for, take a nap. Take a nap. Let your body sleep. If your body sleeps, fucking 2 or 3 hours, let it sleep 2 or 3 hours. Get that rest. It's very, very important to get that rest. Because your body's telling you, hey, I'm tired. I need rest. My muscles are sore. So, get plenty of rest. Give maximum effort. If you do that, you're going to see muscle growth. I promise you. I promise you. You're going to see some muscle growth. You got a lot of fat covering it. You might not see it. But obviously the way to tell is, am I getting stronger? If you're getting stronger, you're gaining muscle. Period. It's that simple. So I can't stress that enough, man. Put in maximum effort. Don't just go to the gym and spin your wheels, man. You're not going down the road, you ain't getting anywhere. Don't be stuck in the mud. Don't be stagnant. Don't just think because you're going to the gym you're doing anything. I go to the gym and I see these fucking people sitting there and it's social media hour. You know, now they don't affect me. It used to piss me off. And unless I don't use machines or anything anymore, so you can't really, did you just shit on me? You little son of a bitch. You can't really take up a pull-up bar with, you know, and on social media, so they don't bother me anymore. But it used to really piss me off. People sitting there on the equipment and fucking, you know, texting and Facebooking and shit. And now it doesn't bother. Go to the gym, work out hard, sleep well. If you're not sleeping well, figure out why you're not sleeping well. Remedy it, okay? You do those things, you're gonna gain muscle. You're gonna grow. You're gonna make gains, all right? At any age level. But at our age, 40 years old, it's very important. Very, very important. All right, I'm gonna finish making breakfast. You guys have a good day. If you're curious to what I'm making scrambled eggs with some feta cheese in it. I'm gonna have a cucumber with it, a piece of protein or a protein wrap, just to, you know, kind of push my food onto my fork because I like that kind of shit. I'm gonna have an oatmeal, about a half a cup of blackberries, about a tablespoon of natural honey or organic honey or whatever the fuck, and about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. All right, and that's gonna be my breakfast. So, and it's done. So have a good day.